What? Subscribe to earn drops, and those drops are for Minecraft, and I'm playing Dark Souls 2. What the fuck, Twitch? Dismiss. They're like, oh yes, pay money. Pay money to this guy. You don't really mean that. This guy? Me? I don't think so. Unfortunately, we have to play offline again. This is twice in a row. So now that I have never seen that before, it's happening all the time.
Huh.
Huh. You need to fix my sword, bro. I need my sword fixed. Why is my sword broken? All right. What are we going to do today? We are going to the gutter.
Don't waste my time.
You're wasting my time, bro. Ubiquitous lion. That is not allowed here. Get banned. Let's see here. What kind of souls do I got? Alright, so that should help me fix my Fume Ultra Greatsword. Because we love that weapon. And then we can start getting our rapier up a bit more. So I need 590 more, it seems.
I'll be around if you make it.
590 more souls, it seemeth. How much is this? $2002. What a year. Oh no, this is... The item's still here.
You again?
So now we can get the rapier.
Don't
What?
waste my time.
What? My math was wrong? So now we're going to have 2 souls left.
You would.
No, don't buy stuff. We have all the stuff. souls. Yeah, my math is
I'll
off.
be around
And
if you make it back.
at least I give customers the right amount of money. You're asking me to do math on the fly in my head, which I am capable of doing. Arrgh. So, let's see here. We went through the doors of Ferris to get over to Brightstone Cove. And we did all that. But now we need to head down into the gutter. I forgot how we get to Earthen Peak. Do I need to go see Kale and bring him over here? I think that's the case. So I think we're going to do that first. We go to the Forest of the Giants, go over to where Kale is and tell him, hey, I opened up the house. Please go to the house. Zero. I haven't won shit, and I have to play offline again. So I guess you could say I'm losing today. And yesterday. This is quite unfortunate. Twice in a row. It shouldn't be like this. Oh, that was almost a death. Players invaded you? Kale, get your ass to Majula. Kale? Kale. Did you win those fights, though? That's the question. That's the real question. Kale the cartographer. Here's the thing about what's going on with the servers for me today. This has never happened except for yesterday and now today. It has been flawless for me. So that's why I'm a bit concerned. Let's see here. I don't know where Kale is. But he's not upstairs first in the house. Right, but he doesn't populate upstairs first. He just doesn't go in the house until the skeletons have perished. Where am I going? Ah! Can't believe he broke the fume sword. And I forgot how to get to Earthen Peak. I always thought it curious that this place doesn't really do anything down here. Alright, your two skeletons are dead now. Shaded Woods, Earthen Peak. Alright. It's like we were just in the Shaded Woods, and I didn't talk to Vengarl's head. What up, Kale?
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look.
Alright, how do I get to the Huntsman's Copse? I forgot.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul.
Soul, that's right.
Essential. I would not venture far in. It was blocked by a wall, something built, but it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within.
In the hole, that'd be the rotten.
Did you see the flame on the... It was...
I put 3 flames on the map. Just got 5 more to go.
I knew you. Thank you kindly.
Oh, Joe. God damn it. We weren't doing anything important, so we can just hang out. Look at big streamer. It's fine. I'm human too. Just like all of you humans. I can't believe Zero didn't say anything about that. You guys are crazy. All right. So, the Smelter Demon is next. Earthen Peak. Harvest Valley. Undead Purgatory. Huntsman's Copse. Sinner's Rise. That doesn't make any sense. I see. We have a ways to go. About the, about me being big and game being small. Zero. At least, unlike before, you could still see the game. I need money to do this, don't I? I need to give this lady some souls. Turn this, please.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again.
I'm sure it is.
This room is not as it seems. There are 2, not 1 pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles.
Oh, me stupid.
Shall I provide you with one?
Move path. Money. Everything costs
No
money.
need
That's
for
probably why I
miracles.
killed her. I thought you guys liked the back
gods
to look at the
frown
background
upon
though.
such soul scrimpers.
Excuse me while I use one of these to appease you. 2012. What a year.
Just speak up if that...
Move the path, lady. You just pressed a button. That wasn't a miracle.
Go ahead then. May the power of miracles be with you.
I already have all of your miracles.
Offer your soul.
Goodbye. Alright. On our way to the Iron Keep. Got a ways to go. Oh, this, the chariot's gonna be easy. I think I'll bring the twin blade for that. Oh, Zero, did you notice that I've turned off the misogynistic stuff? I hope you're happy. You need help with the chariot? I'll help with the chariot, sure. Make yourselves known. Biggest sword in the game. Because people associate the bunny outfit with Playboy, and Playboy girls are sluts. Good movie. Sorry, which one is a good movie? What are the favorite movies? What's everyone's favorite movie? Favorite movie franchise? You son of a bitch. Alright, yeah, just keep hitting me. With arrows, it's fine. Fuck off. AVP. Wait, there's a Dragon Quest movie? Casino's pretty good. Always gotta love some Pesci and De Niro action there. You stop, bro. Oh. Well, Casino's a pretty good movie. It's got Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro in it. Isn't that the one where Joe Pesci said, "Did I look funny? Did I say something funny to you?" What part of what I just said was funny? And I guess I haven't played a Dragon Quest game, so I don't know about bunny girls in Dragon Quest. So that'll come up here on the channel eventually, because I am an RPG fan. How did you survive that? There you go, you take the back end of it. Motherfucker. Thanks for the flame butterfly. It's going to be hard to find the PS2 version, but I will try. I'm not a fan of censorship. If it's got boobies, let me see them. Especially if they have bunny outfits. Slutty bunny outfits. Oh man. Well, I guess you gotta fight him and get that game back. But I am planning to play the older stuff. We've just been on a mission for the better part of the last 2 years. Playing Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, platinuming them. I don't know what the fuck you just said. Slimes, puff puff, what? I guess I'll find out though. I think. How did you miss? Boob jobs. I have to go ahead and say nice. You fuck off. You guys are being ridiculous. I should put that on. I should put this on. I only died because I'm an idiot. One down, you red phantom bitch. You're not. I see. I see. So it's not even a real boob job. Disappointing. Oh yes, you were just alive. Luckily, we're not playing as George. George doesn't know how to use bow and arrow. How did you miss? Like, you suck. Dark Souls, you son of a bitch. How dare you do this to me? It's only started happening when I said you can join me in the description of the YouTube live stream. Oh, I don't want your sword. And it's like, haha, no you can't. I will not allow this. Why are we talking about motorboating? I'm interested. Right in the face. Oh, puff puff equals motorboat. Man, I need to go to Japan. How badly do you think I'll get in trouble if I go to Japan and start talking about puff puff? Just be like, puff puff? Puff puff? I mean, they should think I'm weird anyway. I am weird. Non-weird people don't ask a question like that. Come on up, everybody. There's going to be a guy up here. Of course. He's got a big sword and he can swing it. We're out of our league here. I see they've kept that wild swinging since day one. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the boss. But once I defeat that red guy, that's when I'm gonna quit out and try to log back in. That's the plan. All right. And after these guys. Of course you'd stop there. Then we get this last guy who's up here. Well, I got poison arrows. No need to get up. But also, I was trying to use the other thing. Okay. Sit down. Turns out I'm a boss. So let's make sure that we have this on the human side. I always disliked that about this game. Like, it switched it up between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Because they even switched it back for Dark Souls 3. And for Elden Ring, that the start is not, or your options menu is not your menu. Cheap views, JJMCS. Why don't you follow real quick? Is he following? All right. Well, I'm denying your message. Now it says I'm online. Apparently, it knows what I'm doing here. It knows. Now, I see no summon sign. Or do you want me to summon you? Or you to summon me? We can do that. Where is it? I'm gold, bro. I'm gold. I'm a sun bro. I don't know why I went in there. It's on my belt. Now, if I haven't beaten this boss, can I still fight the boss, or? I'm not sure. Help me. Hurrah for lever. Horse butt hole ahead. Hurrah for horse. Let's find out. Does he need help with this boss? Or do you need help with the skeleton lords? I'm not sure which one. What are you doing on the wrong server? You got to be on the one that was off. I'm gonna look at this phantom. I'm actually gonna change my weapon real quick. To my trusty twin blade. Wherever it is. Am I blind? Don't answer that. You got it. Let's go. Shit. Shit again. I passed 11. How dare you? This guy has attacks. I never noticed the attacks. That orb can stop. Bye-bye. Motherfucker. Leave me alone. You afraid? Yeah, you gotta kill the necromancers, honestly, because they're just gonna keep bringing them back. I ran past the gate, realized I was about to fall to my death, and was like, you know what? I think I went too far. What are you even looking at, bro? Die. There's a necromancer alive. Where is he? Fuck off. I hear him. Alright, guys. Where's your lord? There you are. No resurrections this time. Hey, dude. Just a second. Let me level up and get these souls out of the way.
Bearer of lest.
Well, whenever we talk to her, bearer, seek lest. All she ever says. Alright, Undead Purgatory, let's go back. Why would I let her finish? She says the same thing. It's like when you call up a restaurant. Like they always say the same thing. Like, we don't need you to keep saying that. Just say, hello. What are you doing back? What are you doing back? I thought he was not supposed to come back after that. Call me crazy, but I think that's the case. Summon me, oh, summon me. Got a question for you, Zero. Are you a pyromancer? I don't see that. As an option. Cross-region play. Am I stupid? I guess I'm stupid. Wait, there's voice chat in this game? Well, I'm going to try to rewrite it, or should I go back? Helicopter. If we beat this boss, I get a sunlight medal. Something's wrong. Maybe I need to quit out and come back in. Because I did just change the setting. Lots of going back to the main menu. $199 is a level. Andromeda, it's raining out there, and you want to hang out on the patio? All that singing for nothing. But he never answered my question. Are you a pyromancer? That's really interesting. In both playthroughs, I first tried this boss. And so, it's interesting, again, like, and I've said this in multiple different games, it's just interesting to see that you may not have trouble with a boss that someone else does. but you will have trouble with a boss that someone else hasn't. You know what I mean? You don't see the sign at all. All right. No, I'm not going to go through there. Let's go fight the skeleton lords, I guess. Get to Earthen Peak. Go fight Lady, Serpent Lady, Serpent Mommy. And then we will head into the Iron Keep. Even though I want to go to the gutter. Who wants to go to the gutter? I mean, honestly. Yeah, you go tell your friends I'm here. Bro. That's a sick move. But I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Oh, now you hit me. I was just upset that I lowered the bridge. Alright, guys. Why are you so mad? Couldn't figure it out? No, I forgot how to get in here. Creighton, how do I get in here? Isn't he in here? Did you beat him? Did you beat the boss? guys are disgusting. Merciless Rowena. Good job. I think I just got it. I don't know, I couldn't really read it. Yeah. Hi there.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him.
Yeah, go find Pete.
The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
Hey, much appreciated.
You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it.
I don't go around looking at rings.
He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya.
Who, Alex? Don't trust Creighton or don't trust Pate?
Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footbed and put an end to his roguery. Pate.
Yeah, he's a bad dude. Pate is a bad dude. I've had enough of his foolish tricks. And Zero, don't let Raimi hear you talking that way about Creighton. Remember, Raimi has a giant sword. Alright, guys. Alex, you don't trust either one? I guess that's fair. I don't trust anyone in this game. You done? Hey. Learn how to use a real weapon. lots of flaming butterflies. Oh, the club. Oh my god. Dark Souls 2, this is bullshit. Do you think you're special? So there's a big waterfall here. It's really loud. I'm gonna switch to my other weapon so you can hear me better. So this one's actually probably better. I don't have a sign down. Or do you not have your sign down? You know, English. That's what she said. Skeleton Lords. This is for crowd control. Ow. That's where the roly-polies are. Don't be locked on, you don't need to. These guys ain't shit. First try them too. There's my roly-polies. Da, 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 da. Too easy. On to the next one. Where's the exit? I think it's over here. Yeah. Earthen Peak. So what is your soul memory? level. I'm at 6.7 million. This is what happens when you farm. Rock Mommy.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living.
6.7 million.
I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place. But I don't know. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting. Many of the...
Trying to hear her talk.
I came here in search of the plate. Don't... These stones, some of...
Right, you like stones.
Drang. How is it that... It's fun. I've searched every... Perhaps one... I've searched perhaps...
Go to Majula. $15.7 million. How are you going to help Lucatiel and I now? Because I don't even think I'd reach that till I'm in New Game Plus 2. I might not even reach it in New Game Plus 2.
Bearer of the seek, let.
Lest you keep interrupting me. Adaptability. Level 200. So what level are you then? 15.7 million soul.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Isn't that? It's like you followed me here.
Speak up if you need anything at all right?
What do you mean you need 80 giant lord souls to get the souls to go straight to the shrine? I don't know what that means. What does it mean?
These stones made
Alright.
none of them.
Alright.
No interest.
I'm gonna go talk to your dad.
Suit yourself.
Right, but you said you need 80. And I was like, to do what? I thought that there was something special with that. You mean to get to what level you're at?
Drat. Don't spend your whole life. You'll need soul, I know. Don't. My witless daughter finally came home. Just
Witless?
as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least stones, you might be. Drat. Don't spend... Don't waste my time.
What shrine? That's what I don't understand.
Do you need something? You know how they call this place Drang Lake? Well, in the old lore, what was it? Since long, maybe that... You see that blacksmith? Is he one of those hollow? He sort of looks like my father. The poor man's such a worry, but he wouldn't follow me out here, would he? I was born in a land to the west. They were great, but for me, and so I said, but it's a...
When do you sell me other
stones, maybe.
stuff?
Some of, none. No interest. Suit yourself.
You buy the branch from old lady, save the pyro lady, get to the castle, profit.
You've been long away. Well... You know how they call... Well, since he... Maybe... You see that black... Is he... But
He's your father, that's for sure. God, no! I didn't mean to hit it again. Alright. I see. I understand. I think. What kind of tricks does this place have this time? What trophy? Now I'm very confused. Alright, ladies. Yes, worship her. Fire Mama. Worship the Fire Mommy. No, you can't fire Mommy. No. But which trophy are you missing? Yeah. Missed. Before you guys even get up. Yes, I got the top back. Oh yes. Those. So that's what we're working our way towards. Weber, cursed one. Yeah, just go into the hole, it's fine. See you guys in a bit. You dare try. No. Lucy is in the building. Which building? Oh my god. You already belong to this covenant. Well, I'm praying. Poison building. In this building? You mean Lucatiel, right? Wait, no. Lucatiel is not going to be until we reach Arson Peak. I mean, Iron Keep. He's poisoned me. Fight me. Oh god. This lady used to fuck me up. With that second one. Gloves, cool. I need the hood and the skirt now. Because I gave mine away. Dude, you're headless. How did you even see it? Leave creatures alone. I saw the bloodstains and it didn't register. That's right, she's that way. You know, maybe I didn't have everyone. Come to think of it. Or maybe I did. Lucatiel! Did you miss me? What are you even doing in here, lass?
Still on the road, are you? Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you, by way of an apology. I found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading, oldest first. The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened. Terribly so. If everything should fade, what will be left of me? I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror.
Was it Creighton?
I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse.
Oh no.
If only someone would hear my tale.
I just listened.
My brother must have come here, too.
He met Pate.
Soon I may forget even about him. If only my brother soon.
Alright, see you up there. Tragic. Hey, I learned how to fence. I did fencing as a kid. I was quite good. Leave the bugs alone. Why didn't the teacher like you? Oh, you want to go? No, you want to go back down there? That's cool. Never back down from a fight. So I'll tell you guys a story about my fencing stuff. Just so happens to be that there's an almost identical story, but it has nothing to do with fencing. But, so I can't, I'll just say this, I can't have a crush and be in sports with that crush. That might be the case. But, so I was fencing, and this girl I had a crush on was also in my fencing club. And, I don't know, we had this competition, and I went hard. I did one lunge, right? Put all my force behind it, knocked the wind out of her, and sent her flying to the ground. Yeah, she didn't really like me after that. And this other girl I had a crush on, this was just during PE, right? We were playing volleyball. And for whatever reason, they just kept setting the ball back and forth across the net. And I was sick of it, and I was in the back, so I ran up and I spiked it down into this girl's face, right? Because she wasn't really playing. I think I broke her nose. I'm not sure. All I know is blood was everywhere. And I'm going, yes! Because we won. I have ADHD. Hi. Look at that damage. Ow. Brother, I don't want a hug. I'd also rather not be in the corner. Thankfully, I don't have to get your tail. Because I don't want it. Goodbye. Da 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 da. Moving on. What was up there? Nothing? I want to say... Yeah, we can't even go up there. I tried and tried and tried before. You dropped it outside of the covetous demon, I wasn't even looking. Gotta say these things. Like, hey, I'm here. Don't go on without me.
Bearer of the less.
I'm gonna put a point into strength. Before we do that, oh yes, I feel like yeah, this stuff doesn't stay broken. I just did a lot of stuff with this sword that one time.
You've been well.
And I invest in you.
I was born in a but it's
I'll just
Visit
buy
me
those. I
again.
mean, I need
Whenever you please.
shards whenever I can get it. Travel. Earthen Peak. We're at the peak of this place. There is nothing above it. But we're going to get to Iron Keep from here. Brother. Maybe it's because I was hitting the wall all the time, but I'm not sure. Come on down. All right, guys. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I didn't realize two people would drop down. Blocking the way. Sit down. I don't want that guy's top. Oh, that wasn't even the right dude. Going up. Excuse you. There's something I must do because I didn't do it the first time. I got a lot of these. And this is what I'm saying about this game. It's interesting that the torch does more than light your way. Burn. I broke it. And this wasn't even a Miyazaki creation. So that's just crazy. There's a fire mommy in here? Well, I'm sure it did. This is why I don't get... I'm not upset at this game. Right. Some people are upset at this game. For whatever reason. Yeah, you are quite the acrobat. How dare you lock the door behind you? That's my first firebomb in a while. Come on down. No? Mannequin mask. If those guys are mannequins, they don't have heads. Okay. Fucking troll. They're just jealous that I do have a head. And they don't. Son of a bitch. I mean, how rude do you have to be? Damn mannequins. So, no head, stomps on skateboard, yeets phone. I mean, that's what would happen. We ain't playing around here. We got Serpent Mommy. Can you aim, please? Who here misses Vines? Show of hands. I got something that's petrified. I wish I could just back up. That'd be nice. You know, it's nice to see this place without poison in it. You fuck off. Guys. She's got the light show going. Poison stone. Don't be jealous. I know I'm undead. I'm not anymore. Oh, she's blowing me a kiss. Fucking shit. No, skirt. I gave all that shit away. Do you understand? I gave it to a different fire mummy. Where's your sign, huh? I got Jester Thomas. I literally can't stand you. Brother. Crowd control. Where's your sign? Come on, Thomas. I am not seeing it. Shouldn't have done what you did. Shouldn't have done what you did. For glory! Mitha, my love, why you strike me? Hey, come over here. Why are you mad at me? You can cut her tail off? Does that do anything? No. Yeah. Good job, Thomas. You have lost service. We're at the Iron Keep. We didn't go anywhere near the gutter. We have made it here. Well, my thumbnail is not what it should be. Come here, a long night. All right. I don't need your leggings. I have enough because you guys whooped my ass. At least you did. Invader? There you go. Fencer, Sharon. Come on. Come on. Like that. She was so mad too. No! On God. She probably would have been happier if I actually did it that way. That would have been a foul. And not good. Cheater! No, Andromeda. Andromeda, yell at this lady. She's cheating. No, no, no. Wrong. Stop. All right. Lady's dead. We have a long night. You fixed your phone? You paid your bill? Fuck, they're red. Oh, it's one of you. Hey, buddy. You know, you can come back here. Come on down. You're the next contestant. And the price is wrong, bitch.
What? Who are you?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else?
Yes, because that's a name.
Have a look at my wares.
What, which iPhone are you talking about? I had a really old one. I just recently upgraded from. I'd like to buy your items. Yeah, sure, I'll buy one of those. Can't say no to that. And I have all those. Okay.
Cheers.
Don't buy. What the hell? I'm scared. You're in the room I can't swing my sword in. So I just, earlier this year, I got myself iPhone 16e. Yeah. I go cheap. I don't really like having a cell phone, to be honest. Brother. Oh, that's right. When they get hit by something, they don't just come investigate. They're just like, that's all right. I stand here now. I'm always stealing your pants. Fuck. This area drove me nuts. iPhone 8, that's like half of 16. Yeah, so the 16E is like 500, 600 bucks depending on how much memory you want. It's as much as a PlayStation 5 nowadays. It's less than an Xbox Series. Why is the sword always at risk? Ow! Fucking dick bags. Ow! No! 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 Don't be afraid, it's broken. Fuck. 20 fire arrows. Like, did I not sit at that bonfire? Is that the problem? I see.
Bearer of see less.
Adaptability. Oh man.
Huh.
I assume you don't have employment? Is that correct? 28 hours.
Don't waste my time.
So rude. So rude. Okay, I'll bring this sword. Sit down. Give me the funds. Is that enough? If it's not, we'll use a soul. Alright. That sounds awful, Zero. I mean, not the friend and her family helping you, but everything with that situation. You know, I feel you there.
I knew you.
I was feeling pretty bad, like in a dark place before I got my dog, who is laying on the couch right now. Andromeda. Why laying on the couch? I'll give her a treat. But I want to say that I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. She's 10, so that's something. Look, everyone wants to see. Girl. Yeah, she's 10. We're just trying to, because I know how long dogs live. Do you know how long the oldest dog lived ever in history?
Don't waste my time.
Well, I'll give you a what the fuck am I doing?
What?
I'll give you a hint. Of course I don't have enough. I don't have enough. About like 60, 70. I don't know how to do math. How much is this one? Her breed, half of her breed is the same breed as the oldest dog to have ever lived.
What? You again?
Damn. You know, it's tough. My family had a dog, and they, like, she lived to be 16, and that's up there in age. But when it came time and they decided that she, you know, was suffering too much and she needed to be euthanized, I couldn't go to that. And that kind of makes me a bad person. But at the time, I was just like, you know, I wasn't going to be able to handle that. I still couldn't handle that. When it comes to this dog, though, she's been with me for 10 plus years now, plus being months. 1 month, because I got her at the end of August in 2015. You know, and that's what I think. But I feel like I need to endure that, so I prepare myself for it, you know? It's not going to be easy.
I'll be around if you make it back.
But, yeah, I mean, my parents' dog was the same age as me. It was 16 at the time. And it took me until I was 30 to get another dog. But I don't know if I'll do it again. Because as much as she was there for me when like no one else was, then she won't be. So this got dark. But I mean, I don't think I've ever actually said that out loud to people. You know, it's like, you don't really talk about that. You try to remain positive. And look at the things that were around. Hold on. Just a second. Let me grab a drink. All right. Spartan Frozo. Why don't you give me a follow over there? That'll help. I say, hi there, I'm a streamer who enjoys connecting with new people and gaming together. I'd love to team up. Add me on. And we all know where that goes, to the Discord. I fear hollowing metaphorically as well. I'll read your other comments because I was away. So that's the thing. That's the thing. I had another thing that was helping me out at the time Because like you, I'd say that instead of committing to something, right, that is undoable, I just wait for life to do its thing, right? And honestly, it's had plenty of chances being a delivery driver. One of the most dangerous jobs someone can do. But there was a game out there that helped me. I wonder what it could be. No, because Mass Effect, like I had lost a lot of friends, not due to death, but due to them being fuckfaces. And I just had it with their friendship. Or they had it with me, I don't know. I've been left alone countless times. And, you know, or abandoned, I should say, for almost my entire life. Yes, for anyone who's wondering, this stream is getting real. Destiny 2 and Dark Souls 2 for you. I think it was Mass Effect 2, honestly. Because that's the one that had the most friends. You know, because you get a lot of companions in that game. They all got their own stuff going on. And you're like, you know what, these guys are alright. And every time I come back to them, they're there. You know, until EA pulls that game away from me. We'll see how that works with their new buyout. Cheers to everyone in chat. If you got a drink, yeah, that's true with the Bungie fucking up Destiny. It's like, who made you your money? We did. And I don't know why they always have to listen to the investors. And this is the one thing I'll say about EA. Because they've gone private. Is now they don't have to adhere to investors. And come up with earnings and not show them decreases in 3 months' time. They hired Patrick Weeks? It's like, you know, the people who made the game and not did the writing, they're still employed. Karen Weeks? They're married. I don't know. Let's look it up. What, BioWare devs and where to find them? I mean, it's like I almost didn't know how to spell Bungie. Hillary Heidi? In October. She was just hired then. In a director level role. Marathon is going to be a piece of fucking shit. They're just using the name. They're not even doing anything with the actual franchise. Which I will play here on the channel. Because it is one of my favorite games. Well, I mean, they have enough problems in that studio. Like, I like to say that Bungie hasn't been good since Halo. But that's me. I mean, take it or leave it. That's my opinion. BioWare hasn't been good since, I want to say, more or less Mass Effect 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition area. I mean, Inquisition has its problems. Every game has its problems. But, you know, you'll only look at Marathon for R34. Is that the artist that they stole from? And that's the other one. It's like Elder Scrolls 5 got me through a lung collapse. Even though I was playing it when it collapsed, so I guess there's that. It might have been a big bong rip, I'm not sure. I see. But yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. Like, how long has it been? 8, 9 years since they announced it. Maybe it's 7. I'm not sure. But I don't know how you're going to top Elder Scrolls 5. It seems undoable. I don't know why I said undoable. Undoable is a word. It doesn't mean what I said it. What I used it for, so. They didn't do the remake of Oblivion. Who was that? Virtuos. Virtuos did that. But now, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me while I'm having a smoke, but we'll see. Let's try to get this mic closer. No, Bethesda approved of it. They're busy. They're not going to do any remakes, but Virtuos is also going to be doing the Fallout 3 remake or remaster. If they think that they did a good job with this one. I don't know. I think having the ability to at least play Oblivion without going through hoops on PC or having to pull out the PS3 again and do stuff with that it's better to at least have something than to have nothing at all. That doesn't mean that if you are censoring stuff or changing stuff around in a remaster, that should be allowed. Remakes, sure, not remasters. Like they did stuff to the Mass Effect remaster. People are upset about it. Look up Buttgate, Mass Effect Buttgate. They moved the camera How dare they? And you know what? How dare me for not going to the gutter? It just feels like, and I know you can't really see me, it just feels like they keep remastering games, changing games, taking them away from you, or at least, like for me, it was on PS3. I can't bring that game, those saves, over to the PS4. I can't bring them over to the PS5. It's trapped there. And it's upsetting. I can't even capture from it. Let's see. What did I miss? And to be fair, with body type A and body type B, I feel like even our beloved From Software here has done that the entire time. But I don't really hear any complaints about it. But it's when the other studios started to do that. So I assume in Mass Effect 5, we're going to get body type A, body type B. But then again, they did fire everyone for Veilguard, or Failguard. Yeah. Short, fat, skinny, tall. Where are my tall, gangly, beer belly motherfuckers out there? Cheers to you. Obijo. What will never happen? Is it the Fallout 3 remaster or the Elder Scrolls 6 game? Because that's supposedly Todd's last endeavor. Yeah, we can go to 2 for this one. Hey! Talking about stuff. Never thought I'd get to this point. And they won't touch New Vegas because that's an Obsidian property. Another great example of another team that has fallen off. Oh, topping 5, yeah. I don't think that that's possible. I think that once you reach that gold level, right? A lot of people say it was Mass Effect 2, and it well deserved, but I do feel like Mass Effect 2 was a filler game in between 1 and 3. And 3 got was infected with the fact that the story leaked out, and then they were changing it, and Drew Karpyshyn left the company at the time, so they didn't really do that good of a job. Like, there's still a lot of loose ends and storylines that kind of went nowhere, and that's why they had to come up with an extended cut. Because it just ended. There was no, oh, this is what happened after the war, and then they did the Citadel DLC, which kind of gave us a nice end. Like, that's what I like to see when we're talking about, like, this is the end of a trilogy, I would like to hang out with my friends a little bit more. And that was a good send-off for that. Like, honestly, there shouldn't have been Mass Effect Andromeda, and there shouldn't be a Mass Effect 5 coming. I still like to hold the hopes that maybe they can pull something out, pull a rabbit out of the hat. But they're not going to pull lightning in a bottle out of a hat, that's for sure. Outer Worlds was very DEI infected. Well, what do you think about their messaging with Outer Worlds 2? Or like down with capitalism from, you know, the like second biggest company in the world? And Mass Effect 2, like, even if it was rushed, at least everything was cohesive in that. They wanted to introduce other characters. They didn't really want to bring the Reapers into Mass Effect 2 that much. They wanted to pad it out. It's like 3, I believe, had more of a rush than 2. They'll shard a rabbit out of their butts more likely. I couldn't even get into Outer Worlds. What was her name? Parvati? I liked her. She was funny. And then that blonde girl, I didn't even get off the first planet. But I just remember. And I wish I had this clip on the PS5, because it's hard for me to switch over to the PS4. And it's so loud. But she's like, he said something to her about something, and she was like, I don't know, I'm not a fucking priest. Or whatever. I don't know. I was just laughing my ass off with that. But beyond that, it was a pretty forgettable game. Even that, I forgot what the line was. It's also been a while. Oh. So like Tosh. Except she's not a child. Because Tosh acts like a child in Dragon Age. There were points in there where we're talking about I don't blame you guys if you didn't play Veilguard. I'm still working on getting to the ending, which was written by the Mass Effect team and performed by the Mass Effect team, that they say that people say it is the best thing they've ever done. That's in quotes. That's what people say. So I'm like, well, I gotta get there. But it is such a slog to get there. I'm like, oh, this better be good. No. Of course I want your opinion on Tosh. I have a lot of opinions on her. I play video games to escape, right? Especially when I'm playing a fantasy game. Modern politics shouldn't be in a fantasy game. It's like, just watch. It's like in Mass Effect, though they did kind of like retcon this in Mass Effect Andromeda when we were talking about the Asari And then, like, all of a sudden they're like, oh, I choose to go by they, them. And I'm like, what? It's like, sorry, we're fine with going by she, her, because, you know, they try to get with all the species in the galaxy, because that's what makes the Asari great. Then I just had to hear about those types of politics in with Mass Effect. I'm like, well, so we're retconning the Asari. Good. So happy to see this. I'm sorry, they retconned incest into Destiny 2? Like, wow. I think I've heard enough on that. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's like now having stuff be EA being pretty much bought in part by the Saudi Arabians. I don't see good characters like Steve Cortez or Samantha Trainer being in a game like that anymore. I see. And originally, they weren't gay in the game, and then all of a sudden they were. It's one thing to write a character as gay, right? It's another to change it. And again, I don't really know anything about Destiny 2. Is the speaker the character? I don't know. What all do I have here? I'm glad that these souls were left over. That means only 30 more. Man. I think we need to get these people out of the industry if they can't just insert their own shit into these games without a care for what the player wants. As Andrew Wilson said. Now, he was talking about something, and he's the CEO of EA, right? And everyone always pulls this clip and uses it. Is this good for the player? If you have to think about it, it's probably not. Not going to lie. Right. And this is what I agree with that. So, Zero says, I shouldn't care if a character is gay or not. They better have a damn good story. Right? Their story shouldn't be that they're gay. Right? Their story shouldn't be that they're non-binary. and that's their struggle. See, BioWare already did a character that didn't know what they were and had to come to grips with what they were and learn from that and grow. And his name is Grunt. And it is a great story. But you could also use that as, like, if you were to think about it as being non-binary, that you could also apply it to being non-binary, right? And not just have it be that, you know? And I guess I'll talk about that when it comes to doing my first ever review, but on Dragon Age of Veilguard a year later, because it's taken me a year to fucking play this game. That's the thing. It shouldn't take me a year to play 44 hours of Dragon Age of Veilguard. If it is, something's wrong. That's a problem. Like 20 hours of it was on stream. So, at least we got some laughs. We walked in a circle. And all we had to do was turn around and go the other way and walk a few steps, and then we would have met up with the person that Tosh wanted to talk with and given him some biscuits. Is what he wanted. And he looked like the most pathetic Kunari I've ever seen. Like a human badly cosplaying as a Kunari. You know what? I need to set stuff up on this channel so that I can capture stuff from like web pages or whatever, so that we can do more fun things than just playing a game. Because now we're running into the fact that I'm just talking. I guess 11 people here on YouTube don't care that I'm just talking about this. That's cool. Thanks for sticking around, hearing me rant about stuff like this. Because it does bother me. And I'm sure it bothers all of you that our hands are tied and we can't really, we've tried to tell these companies that we don't want this in our games, that only maybe 1%, maybe 0.5% of gamers would appreciate having stories like this in a game. But the rest of us don't. We want escapism. Yeah, and when we talk about like Dark Souls and all that, all this stuff is extremely fucked up. But at least they, like, when we're going to go back to the incest part, right? Like for Elden Ring and such, that was already baked into the game. It wasn't retconned later. Like they had their idea, and of course, you know, the background of the story was written by George R.R. Martin, and we know how much he loves that shit in his, you know, in his Song of Ice and Fire series, or Game of Thrones, we should say, right? It's all in there. But again, it wasn't retconned by any means. It's just there. It's not put in later. It's not, you know, oh, let's try to appease a certain crowd, the modern audience, if you will. So it's just kind of like sad to see these companies abandon the people who made them their money, only to, you know, pretty much stomp on us and, you know, piss on us and tell us it's raining because we don't feel that way. And they got their feelings hurt because we don't feel the same way that they do about these games and the messaging that they're putting into them. Which is why AAA is failing. It's failing hard. So I always say, if people are upset with the way that the AAA video game industry is going, go indie, go back in time. Play that. Stop spending money on these games if you know for a fact that it's got this type of messaging in it for you, that it's not going to be a good story, that it's going to over monetize you, that it's going to be broken on launch and all that. Just stop buying the product. They'll listen when their wallets are hurting. Cut off funding and you'll be in a better position to negotiate. But if you keep buying the products, that tells them that you're liking it. What did they say? 1.5 million people engaged with Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now EA does have a service that you can buy into, EA Play, where you can play games for a monthly fee. So that's probably where that's coming from. Yes, I bought that game on day one to showcase it for you guys. But also buying it on PlayStation makes it so I can't get a refund. There were games that wanted me to refund the game and PlayStation has rarely done this. One of them was for Cyberpunk. And I was like, you know what? If No Man's Sky can turn it around, I think Cyberpunk can too. And supposedly they did. We'll be back at that game eventually. Probably just going to go live with it. So I found some success doing the live streams, honestly. I've been enjoying doing these live streams. No, it was just, the game broke on me in the middle of this one mission and it pissed me off, so I just stopped playing it. Like, they literally fixed the game with the DLC when it came out a week later after I quit. So who knows if even that mission I was on was fixed. So yeah, some people can say that the glitch was funny, but I mean, it wasn't funny to me. Because I had to run now because my bike was glitched out. Because it hit something. Then I had to keep running to the objective. And then I would die while trying to do the mission over there. And then it would spawn me back there. And I'm like, so did it fix it? No. But yeah, I was already planning to do that. But it's probably going to be next year. When we get back into Cyberpunk. Because I've just been doing this, and I want to do spooky stuff when we're done with Dark Souls 2, this month. Then I have a Mass Effect challenge run coming up in November, and then I have a Skyrim challenge run that I want to do in December. So that's kind of like when I like to play that game. So yeah, Cyberpunk is coming back. Don't worry. I didn't quit it forever. But also at the time, I just felt like there was too much on my plate. And now I like to focus on one game at a time because I do have a full-time job and I'm trying to balance these two together and also have time with me and my dog and, life itself for when my friends want to go out to eat or whatever, or go hang out. That I'm not always doing this. Now I will let you guys know if that is going to happen. So you can be like, oh, okay, he's not going to be live today. But I want you guys to know Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday are all days I go live. Now I work Tuesday through Saturday, so I don't really have time off. But that's alright. I stay out of trouble and I get to hang out with my community. Cheers to you. Thank you for being here. I always appreciate it. Tomorrow we're going to face off against the old Iron King and then go down into the gutter because we need to do Lucatiel's quest. But the guide here says to go to Smelter Demon, then the Rotten. So that's the plan. Sorry, I will have the thumbnail and the title changed for the YouTube live stream later. Because it's just, I thought I was going to go to the gutter. I'm going to be honest with you. I was fully prepared to drop down into the pit. Where's the pit? It's over here. Fully prepared to do that. But I didn't. Why is Gilligan here? Why is Gilligan here? I didn't talk to you. Thank you for showing up, though. I do need you for my achievement / trophy. I didn't talk to him. I just burned the thing down and I left. Because he's in Earthen Peak, right? I want to kill you so bad. We're never getting your stupid ladder again. Expensive piece of shit. Does she have more stuff? No.
No interest. Suit yourself.
Let's go hang out with Fire Mommy. Put a 1 in chat if you agree with my decision to give her this outfit. No, you didn't get me distracted. It's good to break the mold and be open and honest with everyone. You know, it's not all about games. It's about community. So now you guys get to learn a little bit more about me, about my trials and tribulations, and yeah, I mean, that's why we're here. If I didn't want to be distracted, I would play this in my off time. Which I don't have, as you know. But yeah, I'm still compiling together the Demon Souls full playthrough into one video. It's a huge undertaking because I don't have editors or anything like that. I do everything myself. I'm very small here. I'm growing the Dark Souls way. Every failure is a resurrection at the bonfire. And then a rush to go get my souls again. But yeah. It's been an honor and a pleasure to play this for you guys. I will see you Saturday. So not Friday. Saturday I'll see you guys here. Make sure you headbutt the like button, subscribe, follow if you're not already. And I'll see you Starside. Take care, humans. Take care. God and stream.